Okay, welcome back everyone to Anger, Sadness, and Envy, the Rampancy podcast. I'm Narcogen from Rampancy.net.
And I'm Blackstar of Blackstar Productions, and here we are yet again for the next level of Marathon 2 Durandal.
Right, this is What About Bob? This is the Pfhor geothermal station. Actually, I guess this is a station the Pfhor must have built. And here's the first new enemy. We're seeing these cyborg guys. These
The
guys
rolling
on
tank
wheels.
treads
Yep.
with lots and lots of guns.
And Durandal sent us an extra gun. We are keeping our guns from the last level though, with Tree Llama's script.
Now that's what I call a hot tub.
Yep. And you can actually, of course, with the transparent liquids, you know, we can actually see down the bottom of that to see that there's a space there. In the game itself, we wouldn't have been able to see that. And of course, we can see the stairwell that's going to be accessible later when this lava goes. Well, let's just say it goes somewhere else. Okay, so there's a terminal around the corner here, and it's Durandal telling us what to do, as usual. There were many humans in stasis on the Pfhor ship, which the Pfhor and I captured at Tau Ceti. That's an interesting angle on that, which the Pfhor and I captured at Tau Ceti, destined for slavery in the Pfhor Empire. When I saw the colony was about to be destroyed, I did not restore them before we left. I also realized they might become useful. Very mercenary. I have been reviving these colonists and asking for volunteers on the following terms. Assist us and control your own destiny. Refuse and face indefinite return to the unreliable Pfhor stasis chambers. Few are refusing. And of course the screen also shows us the little Borgified little Bobs there. Of course Borg were revealed in Star Trek Next Generation back in 1989, so this is several years after that. My first ground attack against the Pfhor garrison occurred a few hours ago, but was largely unsuccessful. Basically, the attack failed because Bobs are not fireproof, and the Pfhor flooded the area with lava. This angered me, so I have located their underground geothermal pumping station, and I have devised a plan. The first part has already been executed. I smashed a hole in the roof of the complex by bombing it with a small asteroid. Then I dropped you and some humans into the hole, where you await the second part of the plan. Up the stairs from your current location is a ventilation shaft that leads to the underground geothermal station. Because only you would survive the fall, you're going on this mission solo. And of course, anybody who's played Pathways into Darkness have heard this phrase before. This idea that, again, the plane that was supposed to take people to the jungle temple crashed, and you survived somehow. Once you get into the basement, look for a terminal where I can give you further instructions. And we're going to have to pay close attention to those instructions because bad things will happen if we don't follow them.
Don't they always?
And we're going to go down this deep shaft into another area. And there's going to be, well, there's going to be a lot more of those cyborgs down there.
You first.
In fact, usually one rolls right into you. You got to get out of that area soon because if not, they'll be right on top of you. And of course, their grenades can be used against themselves. They will bounce around the levels a lot. Oh, I'll let that guy get into me there. There we go. Most of them down now. Oh, a couple more.
Oh.
Whoop. Of course, the grenades do bounce around quite a bit.
Oh, yes,
so
they do.
They can be a little bit dangerous in a confined space.
A little.
Where'd he go?
Oh, I got him. Took me a life, but...
Okay, and there's going to be some... Now, we got to be careful here about friendly fire because this is very close quarters in here. There could be more cyborgs and some fighters in here. Have to be careful. And some noisy machinery. It really does get creepy, kind of. There's no background music here to soothe you, but there always are some weird noises, mechanical noises, buzzing, clicking. I think some of the areas coming up are going to have some very mechanical noises. Oop.
Bones on shelves.
Strange scenery, yeah, lots of bones.
Ooh, there seems to be a giant room of bad guys.
Yep, up the ledge behind you. Notice that they were all very interested in what was going on over here.
I wonder why.
Back up, back up.
Isn't that
Very
great?
nice.
I thought you'd like that. Oh, I'm out of grenades. Oh, it wasn't so hard now, was it?
Okay, now this is going to be the way forward, but before we do anything over here, I think we're going to need to find that second terminal so that Durandal can tell us what he wants. Yeah, the terminal is over
Here
this
they come.
way, though. Yeah, unfortunately, I've run through a significant amount of my ammunition. so
That's
far.
okay, I got this. My oversensitive Apple mouse is not geared for old school gaming.
Okay, so there's a recharge terminal here, a save terminal, which we will not be using, a
I could use
terminal,
the recharge.
and a switch.
Uh-oh, not another one.
And of course, we have to be careful with the switches down here because although it won't affect our ability to progress in co-op, you can do this wrong and cause you a problem. There are way fewer suicide traps in Marathon 2 than there are in Marathon 1. And this one kind of does warn you. It doesn't tell you exactly what will happen, but it does tell you to do something in a very specific order. And if you screw that up, there are consequences. So, let's take a look. The switch to your right activates gangways leading to 2 access panels isolated in the center of lava pools. There's a little map here showing the 2 pools and little walkways going out to the switches in the middle of the pools. Raise the gangways, open the access panels, and destroy the circuitry behind them. So we're going to be punching some panels to break them. And you can also use grenades if you want. The first panel maintains power to the lava pumps, which prevent the basement from flooding. The second controls various safety mechanisms. Destroy both panels, but be sure to break the one closer to this terminal first, or you'll be trapped. If you're already wasted all your grenades, then you can do it the old-fashioned way with your fist. In any case, you'll want to leave in a hurry. So, what he's told us basically is that there's 3 switches. There's this first one, which is basically going to raise the ledges that go to the other 2 switches. And we'll be able to see those through these windows. Right now, you can look out of this pool, and there's nothing leading up to this column, and inside that column is an access panel. So I'm going to push the first switch, and we can see the ledge is going to rise up out of the lava there. And, of course, on the map in the next room, it's also done. It also says, however, let's check the terminal again, that we want to do the one that's closer to this terminal first, or we'll be trapped. So on the map, that's the one out this window here, which actually means a little bit of backtracking. We actually have to walk back the way we came all the way around. If we go through this door and went to the right, that's the second switch. What happens then is that the basement starts to flood immediately, but the door does not open that lets us out.
So it's this one right here?
Yep, that is the first one.
So we
So
just
I
shoot
think
it, or do we have to punch it?
I think you have to open it and then punch it. Yep. So that's taking care of the quote-unquote safety mechanisms, which means the doors. And now we're going to do the next one, which is going to actually start the flooding.
And then let's find a way out first.
And then we're going to have to... Well, actually, the way out is over here. We're going to have to run up this stairway. Because the lava will start to rise as soon as we hit that switch. So I'll get the second switch, and then I'll start running.
Okay, well, I'm up to the second floor.
Panel open.
The third.
Panel hit. Lava rising.
I'm up the stairs.
And I'm in the lava. I'm running. I'm out of the lava. Okay.
Oh, baddies.
Second tier. Running. I'm almost behind you, I think. Third tier. Yep. And the problem here is that if we had not hit that first switch,
we'd be trapped.
Then there would be a door that would prevent us from advancing here.
Oh yeah, the lava's already up to the stairs.
Yep, and there wouldn't be the lava doesn't get any higher than that, but there would be no way forward, and there would be no way back. And the only way to do it would be suicide. Now, of course, in co-op, what happens is that you will respawn at the beginning of the level, and there is an alternate way down from there. Because the lava that filled the basement is the lava in that pool that we saw at the beginning of the level that was covering the stairway that goes down. We're going to reach that area soon.
Well, if we go down the hallway...
We can hear more of Durandal's orbital and bombardment noises.
Oh, bobs are beaming in.
Yep, okay, so now we are at that area. This is near the beginning of the level. This is where we're at before we drop down the shaft. And I'm just going to see if I can't draw someone into the big room. Is there anybody left? Oh, did you kill them all?
No, I didn't kill any of them.
Bob's did it then, huh?
Much. Oh, they're beaming out.
Yeah. The bobs don't stay with us, but actually it's a neat kind of thing. It balances out, you know, when you need a big battle and you need some extra bodies, they come and they help, but then they go away and they leave you alone again, so it's still a challenge to keep fighting.
Where's that recharge section? I could probably use that again, or is there not one up here? I forget.
It's under the lava now.
Sadly.
We'll have to find a new one. And now a lot more of the level is going to be accessible to us. And so some more mobs are coming to help. Although they seem to be they mostly seem to be apologizing.
And, of course, blocking up hallways.
And that cyborg has a flamethrower.
Yeah, I don't think we want to be around. Oh, he's tossing bombs. Oh, look out.
Wait. Oh, let him come in. Okay.
Okay, I'm almost dead, but...
I'm okay, but I'm kind of low on ammo. And you can see some of the fried bobs down here. Convenient ledge there protected us from the bouncing grenades. No such help for the bobs, however. Now, I wonder if we can... I mean, we're going to get there eventually. I'm wondering if we can grenade hop out this window.
Do we want to?
Oh, I almost made it. And I almost died.
Yeah,
so,
I think we need to save that when I'm not in the room.
I guess we're not doing that.
So now the question is, where can we go?
We can go the other way. We can go to the other side. There's this way. And if are you almost dead or half dead or?
One hit away.
How dead are we here?
Pretty dead.
Pretty dead?
Yep.
Well, then it doesn't matter who goes first.
Sure it does. You should go first.
Oh, poor Bobs.
A lot of ammo in this room.
Well, ammo's good. Recharge station would be better, but ammo's good. Bob is sticking around for some reason. I guess he hasn't reached his beam out point.
There we go.
And there he goes.
Yeah, the only one out is this hallway. This narrow hallway.
Yes. Now we're looking over
Now in
the
that
other
room.
room.
Yep.
Yeah, we're in the room where the ledge was.
And then Bob's ammo we got. Anything else over here? I can't see much.
No, I don't think so.
Any hidden
Again,
doors?
We could have taken a shortcut through the door, but it doesn't really matter.
No, I figured we'd get there eventually if we needed to be. Okay, so where from here?
I believe the other exit is this way.
Yeah, we haven't been down here yet. Question is, do we want to? Oh, bombs. Ah.
Thank goodness this guy can't get me up here. He's on a ledge below me. He's throwing grenades at the wall, but they don't go upstairs. Thank goodness. They can, however, use lifts. Oh, great! And now, now we've triggered a bunch of bobs in an empty room. And now they're leaving.
Oh, they're heading towards me, I know.
I'm sure we were supposed to trigger them for that fight, but instead they didn't trigger until later, when it was already too late to be of any use. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, something's glitching. Oh,
Little,
I think we're good.
lag. We're okay. We survived. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Marathon does not need much bandwidth compared to newer games. Awful lot of bobs.
We have another switch. Oh, recharge. Could have used this a minute ago. And there's a terminal up here and a save point.
Where? This way?
Yeah, this way.
Upstairs?
Yep, upstairs to your right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we got... Is this an oxygen terminal?
Thought it was a switch.
I don't think so. I think it's just scenery.
Hmm.
Anyway, recharge, very useful. I came very close to death there.
I did. Well, I died.
And save terminal and Durandal. But my ship still answered to the Pfhor. They called it Sphera, after their goddess of lightning and passion. When you helped us take control of Tau Ceti, the Svit rechristened it Narlar, freedom and vengeance. I call it Boomer. Okay. So that was level 4 of Marathon 2. What about Bob? I have to admit, I think that was one of the levels in the Marathon 2 demo. And I think, along with Waterloo Water Park, that's got to be one of the levels I've played the most often that I know.
That's the most familiar, yeah.
Yeah, this feels the most familiar. Even if you don't remember the specifics of which switch you're supposed to hit first, you know it's important to know
which switch is first.